In the sprawling urban expanse of Metrocore, where the neon lights danced on the rain-soaked streets, Aurora's life unfolded amidst the constant hum of technological progress. Born into modest means, she navigated the labyrinthine streets and towering edifices with a glimmer of determination in her eyes. Her heart, brimming with dreams of purpose and adventure, yearned for an opportunity to break free from the shackles of a life defined by survival alone. From a young age, Aurora's fascination with machines and technology became evident. While her peers spent their time in virtual reality games or immersed in social media feeds, she would be found tinkering in the dimly lit corners of her small apartment, surrounded by a symphony of whirring gears and crackling electrical currents. Her ingenuity and insatiable curiosity led her to collect discarded parts from the city's scrapyards, where she would fashion makeshift gadgets and contraptions, each one a testament to her growing skill. From an early age, Aurora discovered a latent affinity for the elements. There was a chill that clung to her fingertips, a whispered promise of power yet untapped. With each passing day, she devoted herself to understanding this enigmatic gift, her determination becoming the furnace that stoked her ambitions. In her small apartment, adorned with scattered tools and half-finished projects, Aurora delved into the secrets of her icy abilities. She experimented tirelessly, channeling her energy into creating intricate patterns of frost on her bedroom window, the room transformed into a winter wonderland with her mere presence. Yet, for all her efforts, her powers remained elusive, delicate as a snowflake on the cusp of melting. Aurora's nights were spent observing the bustling streets of Metrocore, her eyes keenly attuned to the injustices that plagued her community. She witnessed the plight of the weak, oppressed by the iron grip of the corporate overlords, the most notorious among them being the RYPHL Corporation. Their insidious machinations fueled a fire within her, a desire to stand against their tyranny. With her customized weapons in hand, Aurora ventured into the darkest corners of Metrocore, confronting the agents of the RYPHL Corporation who preyed upon the vulnerable. She was a silent guardian, her actions swift and precise, using her ingenuity to level the playing field against the corporate oppressors. Ice crystals gleamed in the moonlight as she struck, freezing her enemies' weapons or encasing them in temporary icy prisons. Yet, despite her valiant efforts, Aurora couldn't help but feel the limitations of her nascent powers. The ice she conjured was beautiful but fragile, lacking the strength and finesse she craved. Deep within her, she knew there was more, a dormant potential yearning to be awakened. Word of Aurora's talent spread through the underground networks of Metrocore, reaching the ears of a notorious black market weapons dealer known as Heidi. Legends swirled around Heidi, whose reputation for procuring and modifying weapons of unparalleled craftsmanship preceded her. Many spoke of her elusive nature, hiding in the shadows, and only conducting business with those she deemed worthy. Driven by her thirst for knowledge and the hope of finding purpose, Aurora sought an audience with Heidi, following the whispers of her existence through the dark underbelly of Metrocore. After a series of clandestine encounters and trials, Aurora finally stood before the enigmatic figure, a mix of apprehension and determination coursing through her veins. Heidi's sharp gaze bore into Aurora, assessing her with piercing scrutiny. The silence between them seemed to stretch into eternity before Heidi finally spoke, her voice a low, gravelly whisper. "Show me what you've got, kid. Impress me." With a mixture of nervous excitement and unwavering confidence, Aurora unveiled her creations, weapons of her own design, each one uniquely modified with her signature touch. She showcased her ingenuity, the fusion of technology and artistry, as she presented the assortment of blasters, energy swords, and pulse rifles that she had meticulously crafted. Heidi's eyes widened, a spark of genuine interest igniting within them. She reached out, delicately examining the intricacies of Aurora's creations, testing their weight and assessing their balance. A sly smile tugged at the corners of Heidi's lips as she turned to Aurora. "Kid, you've got talent. Raw, but full of potential." Heidi leaned against a workbench, her piercing gaze locked onto Aurora. "Kid, I've seen many talented individuals come and go, but you possess something special. You have the potential to change the course of Titanician's history." Aurora's heart raced, her mind swirling with a mix of excitement and uncertainty. "But what would I have to do? What is this Nebul-i you speak of?" Heidi's voice took on a grave tone as she began to unveil the truth. "The Nebul-i is a secret rebel organization. We fight against the oppressive rule of the RYPHL Corporation, who seek to control and exploit the people of Titanician. Our mission is to restore freedom and justice to this world." Aurora's eyes widened, her hands trembling with a newfound sense of purpose. "But why me? Why now?" Heidi stepped forward, her voice filled with conviction. "Because, Aurora, your skills as a weapons modifier and mechanic are unparalleled. With your creations, we can tip the scales in our favor. You have the power to make a difference." Aurora hesitated, her mind racing with conflicting thoughts. The weight of responsibility bore down on her shoulders. "But what if I fail? What if I'm not strong enough?" Heidi placed a hand on Aurora's shoulder, her touch firm yet reassuring. "Strength isn't just about physical might, Aurora. It's about the courage to stand up against injustice, to fight for what's right. And with the Nebul-i by your side, you'll never be alone. We are a family, united in our cause." Aurora glanced into Heidi's determined eyes, feeling a surge of determination within her own heart. "All right, I'm in. I want to be part of something bigger than myself. I want to make a difference." Heidi's smile was a glimmer of hope in the shadows. "Welcome to the Nebul-i, Aurora. Your journey begins now." Days passed, and Aurora found herself traveling alongside Heidi towards the outskirts of Metrocore. The city gradually faded into the distance as they ventured into the rugged terrain, where the base camp of the Nebul-i lay nestled at the base of a towering mountain and on the edge of a dense forest. As they approached the camp, Aurora's eyes widened with awe and anticipation. The air was alive with the energy of rebellion, a sense of purpose and camaraderie radiating from the bustling activity within the camp's boundaries. Heidi led Aurora through the makeshift pathways, past groups of rebels engaged in training exercises and intense discussions. Aurora's gaze darted from one rebel to another, taking in the diverse array of heroes that comprised the Nebul-i. Among them were swift and silent assassins, their movements fluid and precise. Clad in dark attire, they seemed to blend with the shadows, their eyes gleaming with determination. Toweringly tall and clad in heavy armor, the Sentinel heroes stood as protectors, their unwavering presence exuding strength and resilience. They were the shield that guarded the rebels, unwavering in their dedication to the cause. In the distance, Aurora caught sight of a few rare conjurers, their hands manipulating the elements with grace and power. Flames danced, water twisted and rose, and gusts of wind swirled around them, a testament to their mastery over the natural forces. Heidi turned to Aurora, her voice filled with pride. "These are your new comrades, Aurora.